Hello, everybody. Papa Tom here. You know, uh, I'm seeing a lot of comments, whether it's on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or wherever, in real life. People are having bad days. And then people are being rude and crude and commenting about, well, it can't be that bad because of this, this, and this, or I've never been through what I've gone through because of this, this, and this. And we can't compare ourselves to others. We just can't because we don't know the whole story. We don't know. Some of us tend to carry more than others. Um, I'll give you just one brief of me. When I was 17 years old, I came home from work to find my stepdad after he took a rifle to his head. And it was tough. It was really tough. Um, and, I went through it and I ended up, helping people. I was a volunteer EMT for a lot of years, assisted people that they themselves had to deal with family members dealing with suicide attempts. Um, I know people that have lost everything and bounced back without problems, but then I've also know people that have lost everything and just can't seem to bounce back, whether it's emotionally or even monetarily. And we got to stop putting the blame or putting the shame on these people. We don't know their whole story. We don't know what all they've gone through. We have to, even if you don't have anything nice to say, just, say, I'm sorry, or um, my thoughts are with you. Um, let's stop this shame blame thing. I see a lot of kids are going through a lot of struggles right now. And you'll see one of my videos where we had some kids come to the house that we didn't even know because of some family issues. And there's another issue with another kid my daughter's was telling me about today, and challenges they don't have much for a family support. Um, they're bounced around from family member to family member. They have no structure. I'm sitting outside of registration for cadets. Our two girls decided they want to be part of cadets, and I think it's great. It's awesome. It teaches them structure. It teaches them leadership. Hopefully, it'll open them up a little bit for public speaking. And I try to encourage that stuff with my kids, my grandkids. We need to be encouragers. All of us, encouragers, encourage people. And no matter what you have, you can always encourage somebody with something. And encouraging isn't necessarily, buying them something or giving them something. It's, you can do this, or what can we do for you to help you with that, or, um, give them some direction. But most importantly, it's okay just to give them a hug or a way to go or good job or proud of you. What's so hard in that? But instead, there's too many people out here that shame people. Women, I just, it, I just want to cry and scream at some of the comments I'm seeing some people make on different women's posts when they aren't even, the posts aren't sexual or whatever, but there's people that are just body shaming and all that kind of stuff. And it just, if that's all that you have to do, maybe go find something to do. Find a hobby. Build a model. Um, Go roller skating. Something. This world is tough enough as it is. Then they have people shaming others. Let's try to build each other up. I know you and you and you and yeah, even you over there can do it. You have the capability of doing it. And you, yeah, I see you there. Even you. You can do it. You can be successful. You can do what you need to do. You can raise your kids on your own if you have to. My mom, she raised me on her own. There's nights that all we had to eat was popcorn. Times for breakfast was just toast with milk and cinnamon poured over the top. That was all we had for breakfast. Because that's the way it was. I never questioned it. I knew Mom was doing what she could do to make it go. Well, let's, you know what? Here's a challenge. I want everybody here tomorrow or the next day to say you can do this to as many people as you can, or you've got this, or comment on them. Like the other day I went to the restaurant and there's this young lady there working hard. She had the most beautiful smile, and as I was checking out, I just had to tell her, I says, you know what, you've got a beautiful smile and I really appreciate it. And you know what, that smile got bigger. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's comment about their positive attributes. Let's, if you got an extra couple of dollars, if you're getting served by somebody, give them a good tip. $1 extra can mean it may mean something for them to put some food on and maybe buy a gallon of milk or whatever. So let's just be supportive and love one another. I know this is pretty down today and all that kind of stuff, but we live in a pretty good country. I live in Canada. I'm from the United States. Both countries, good countries where we can speak with freedom. We can go to church freely. But that doesn't mean that we should be knocking people down. So appreciate what you have. I know a lot of people that have done a lot and had nothing when they started. I know a lot of people that were knocked down. If you knew my whole story, I think a lot of you would be surprised, actually. But I don't focus on that. I mean, I could be blaming my dad for certain things and my mom for certain things, but I don't. They did the best they could with what they had. You do the best you can with what you have. And always remember that God loves you, God's there for you, and you can always turn to Him. Let's have a great day. Take care of yourselves. And remember, you are loved and you are cared for. God bless you guys.